Hey, welcome to 5 Under the Radar Horrors Volume 4, a little series I do on the channel where I just run down 5 horror movies that are slightly under the radar, you know, less spoken about or talked about than other movies. So pretty much, as I stated, under the radar, if you will. This one is sort of, I know a lot of people would have heard of it, but I picked out Adam Green's Frozen. Cool little movie, basically set on this ski resort. These people get trapped on a lift when the ski resort closes. They are really high up, and the attendant turns off the mechanism so they can't get down, so it doesn't go round, and they're stuck up there all night long. And then wolves come, they're hanging on. One of them tries to get down and, you know, gets eaten by wolves and things like that. Then there's 2 remaining, and it's really good. It's 2 guys and a girl. Really interesting one from Adam Green, who did the Hatchet series and Digging Up the Marrow and Spiral, some films like that. Really good one though, Frozen. Definitely worth your time. You can pick this up at a good price as well. I mean, I didn't pay much for it. I probably paid about £5 for it, but great Adam Green movie, Frozen. Another one is a found footage film, The Monster Project. This is a German edition and plays in English though, because it's American. Watched this a number of years ago and I thought I'd pick up the Blu-ray. As you can see, it's still sealed. But yeah, really interesting concept. It's about these filmmakers who are making a documentary, and they invite people who think they're real life monsters to come and be interviewed. So, you know, vampires, werewolves, witches, etc. You get the gist, I'm sure. And obviously these filmmakers think it's just going to be crazy people, like with some fangs installed in their mouth, that of course aren't actually vampiric, but as it turns out they are vampiric. And one of them is a werewolf and one of them is a witch and so on. And yeah, all hell breaks loose. That's the Monster Project. It's found footage. I know found footage isn't everybody's cup of tea, but great little monster movie, The Monster Project. Number 3 on the list for today is Charlie's Farm. So you got a few people in there. As you can see, Bill Moseley's in it. Kane Hodder got a small role, I can remember. Nathan Jones as the killer. Tara Reid, I think she's from American Pie. And yeah, really cool movie set in Australia. About this family and their son. The mum and the dad are like kidnap women and kill them. And this is the backstory. And then the killer goes on the run, basically, escapes when the mob come to get the parents and torch the house, burn it down. These people go on a camping trip in the middle of nowhere. They decide to stop on the farm where all this happened many years ago. And they come across Charlie, who's a big brooding figure. Very strong, very powerful. And he starts knocking them off and killing them one by one in very gruesome fashion. Very brutal movie. Got a lot of kills that aren't for the faint of heart in here. But it's great gore and it's a fun time. So that's Charlie's Farm. Definitely worth a look. Number 2 on the list, Rituals. Now this is a fun movie. It's got sort of shades of like Deliverance in there. You know, it's about a group of guys going on a camping trip. These sort of people who work in the medical field go on an they go on a trip, and then strange things start happening, like their shoes go missing, and some of them try to get help and then go missing, and it dwindles down to 3 of them. Turns out this crazy guy's knocking them off because he was in the military and a medical professional performed a bad operation on him, and so now he holds a grudge against all medical professionals. Somehow he's found out that these guys on the trip in the middle of nowhere are medical professionals, so he's just got a grudge and he's trying to kill anybody who's in that field. Really cool movie. You get a killer reveal at the end. It's quite a disfigured guy. It's pretty cool. So that's Rituals. Definitely worth a look. And now we are on to number 1 for this video, and it is Shredder. It's a snowboarding horror movie set in the snow about a group of people who go staying on a resort. It's closed down from what I can remember, and this killer's going around killing people, basically. Pretty bloody fashion. It's a good one, Shredder. Don't think it has a UK release, not yet anyway. I could see Not sure if 88 Films are still doing the Slasher Classics collection, because they haven't released one for a while since number 50 Maniac last year, but if there was ever a movie that would fit perfectly into that slasher classics line from 88 films, it's Shredder. I think if they do another slasher classics, or any more, should I say, slasher classics collection films, they should consider a film like Shredder, because it would fit nicely. This is the Scorpion release, very nice, lovely artwork. I believe one of the guys, I forget his name now, but one of the guys who does the Scream Factory art did this. As you can tell, it looks very much like a Scream Factory release. Nonetheless, great film, Shredder. That's my top 5 under the radars for volume 4 anyway. Hopefully I've not mentioned any of them before. I don't think I have, because I can sort of remember what I did mention in previous videos. So yeah, anyone who's watching, thanks a lot, have a good night, and that's 5 under the radars volume 4.